Hi everyone, so I'm coming at you with a review video today. It is a sponsored review and it is for the company Sophil. They are currently the largest online charm bracelet, charm jewelry selling company, and they have more than, I believe, about 30,000 charms online, so that is a huge amount. And I can tell you now, I went through them trying to pick some stuff, and I swear to God, there was just so much, so much. So I received my package in a cobble box, as you do, and it wasn't too big. Sometimes I feel like they can be really big and there's just wastage as far as like packaging goes, but it wasn't. It was nice and compact. They sent me one of their bags, which looks like this with the logo on. It's a really nice bag. I have to be honest, as a woman, when I buy something, I do tend to cherish the bags quite a lot. I don't know why we do that, but we do. So the packaging is really nice, because a lot of the time I think to myself, you know, the packaging seems just a little bit cheap, a little bit tacky, something I might receive the product in and then throw it away and actually keep the jewellery in something else. So, the box that I got everything in actually looks like that. It's so super cute. It is, I love this colour. I actually wanted my bathroom that colour, but I didn't end up going for it. Screensaver. And it is a nice sturdy box as well, so I do keep the jewellery in here when I mean I haven't got it in there now just for that purpose, but I do actually keep the jewellery in here when I'm not wearing it. So I went on the website and had a little look, and I ordered some charms, and I ordered some a necklace as well. And I'm going to show you the necklace first. Now, this is not normally something that I would go for. I normally go for something a lot more chunky, really heavy, big, and that sort of thing. Still silver, I love my silver, but this is so delicate. It is such a delicate little necklace, and it's actually my January birthstone. The links are really interesting, as you can see there, and as is the little catch, but it is a really nice sturdy, you know, silver necklace. It is sterling silver, or at least that part there is, the catch and the I forget what you call them, the bail. But it is a really nice necklace. Now this would sell for £40 on the website, so that came in a little bag such as this, as did all the other jewellery. And now the charm bracelet, onto the charm bracelet, because this is a bit of a love-hate story for me, and I'm just going to be absolutely honest. I chose some charms and a bracelet. I chose 6 charms and 1 bracelet, and the bracelet I chose was this. Now the holes in a charm are round, that goes without saying. The end of this is a little tiny little square, okay, and it is, you know, a rectangle, so the end is a square. Now I have no problem threading circular jewellery that is bigger than this square onto that, as you can see. However, not all the charms fit on this bracelet initially, and I was really annoyed at this, because I thought, how can you sell bracelets and charms and expect the two to, you know, go fit together and for them not to work? Now I don't know if this is a regular problem, but I contacted the company and they said to me, because I initially just said, just send me out another bracelet, that's fine, you know, the charms are great, just send me out another bracelet. And they said, no, I would want you to choose more charms. For some reason I was like, right, okay, so I chose more charms, and what did I say? It might have been the other way around actually, I forget, there was many an email passed through. In any case, it got sorted out that I chose some charms and they sent me out the entirely different charms to what I actually chose, but you know, that's fine. And I got a new bracelet as well. And this bracelet actually fits the charms, woohoo! But having said that, nowhere did I really read how to actually thread the charms onto the bracelet. And I initially thought, when I got the new bracelet, I was like, oh, I feel like such an idiot because that's probably what I should have done with the first bracelet. Luckily it wasn't. So the catch on this is quite interesting. It is round and it has a little lip, and I literally pop my nail in there and it opens like that, and the one side is actually firmly forever attached in there, the other side you have to kind of snap out, and it is also like almost like a screw top on this here. So it was these silver charms, these big silver charms that I really couldn't get onto the bracelet, and I really struggled. But however, with this new bracelet I also struggled until I realised that you have to screw it. Well, I say that, doing is much easier. I'll try. There we go. You have to actually. Oh man, maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. See? There we go, doing it the wrong way. So I have to actually screw it off, and then it'll come off. And same for putting it back on again, obviously. So that is how you do that. Because I really struggled with that, and I was really quite annoyed. And then something else happened. I wore it the very first day. I wore this brand new bracelet with all the charms that I wanted on it, etc. This charm broke. And I was sitting on the bus and I had a look and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And then I went, oh. I was so annoyed. Again, I emailed the company. I was a little bit furious. I was like, this is not really good. I'm supposed to be reviewing this and this is not really good. However, they got straight back to me and they were like, it's fine. We offer a 365-day, two-way, free shipping, return exchange policy. I was like, oh, okay then, that's good. So, if you find that you have the same problem, I mean, that charm is so easy to fix. I'll put a dot of super glue on each end, whack it back together, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and we're all happy. But if you ever did come across that, that would be fine. You could just get in touch with the company, post it out to them. They will, you know, pick up the payment for the postage and whatnot. Postage will be free of charge. And then get your next bit of jewellery delivered back to you if there was ever a problem. So that is a really good policy. I was super thrilled by that because, you know, it's not often that happens. So, all in all, the jewellery is really heavy. It is actually very good quality, and I would definitely recommend this to friends, family, if that's what you want to do for Christmas. Get somebody a charm bracelet. It is not cheap stuff. I just want to reiterate that. It also fits all the like Pandora charms, etc. And it is not a cheap site. There are cheaper things that you could start off with, but there's also really expensive stuff. So I think it's got a little bit of something for everybody. And currently they actually have a promotion on for Christmas. So if you buy, I'm just checking you just to make sure you get it correct, with every new order, they offer a free silver bracelet. So that is a really good little deal if you want to go and get yourself something, or, you know, buy it as a Christmas present. Maybe you just want to buy literally a couple of charms just to add on to, maybe you got a Pandora bracelet and you can't afford to buy Pandora charms because I know they're expensive. A lot of money for those little charms. These are good quality for the money they pay, and it's not extortionate. So go and check it out. I'll put a few links down below, obviously to the website, to a few charms we have received, and yes, have a little look, see what you reckon, and please look out for the next couple of videos. There are also going to be sponsored videos, but I only sort of take on videos that I think would be interesting to you guys and girls out there that watch my channel. So thank you very much to all the new subscribers. There have been so many recently, hundreds of you. I don't know where you're all coming from. It's really good, and thank you very much for the old ones sticking about and waiting for me while I get my life back on track. So I love you guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.